Did you know that every woman is born with all the eggs she will ever have? These tiny cells, each smaller than a grain of salt, are stored away, waiting for the right time to begin their incredible journey. This amazing fact is just one of the many wonders of the female reproductive system. It is a powerful and complex part of the body, responsible not just for the potential to create new life, but also for many of the changes a girl experiences as she grows into a woman. Understanding this system is like having a map to your own body. It helps you make sense of things like monthly periods and prepares you for the different stages of life ahead. It is a story of growth, change, and incredible potential, all happening inside you. The reproductive system is much more than just a single part. It is a team of organs working together in perfect harmony. Think of it like a well-rehearsed orchestra, where each instrument has a specific role to play at just the right moment. The major players in this orchestra are the ovaries, the fallopian tubes, the uterus, and the vagina. Each one has a unique and vital job. This internal world is regulated by special chemical messengers called hormones, which travel through the body and give instructions to these organs. Learning about these parts and what they do is the first step towards appreciating the remarkable design of the female body and understanding how to take good care of it for a lifetime of health and well-being. This system is also closely connected to other systems in your body, especially the endocrine system, which is the body's network for producing hormones. The ovaries, for instance, are not only part of the reproductive system, but are also important glands in the endocrine system. They produce key hormones like estrogen and progesterone. These hormones are the directors of the show. They are responsible for the development of female characteristics during puberty, such as the growth of breasts and the start of the menstrual cycle. They guide the monthly release of an egg and prepare the uterus for a possible pregnancy. This dual role shows just how interconnected and sophisticated our bodies truly are. Getting to know your reproductive system is an act of self-care and empowerment. When you understand how it works, you are better equipped to notice when something might be wrong and to ask the right questions when you visit a doctor. It removes fear and replaces it with knowledge, helping you feel more confident and in control of your own health journey. This knowledge is not just for girls. It is important for everyone to understand, as it fosters respect and better communication about health. So let's begin this fascinating journey and explore the amazing world within, one organ at a time, uncovering the secrets of this incredible system. Let's meet the main organs, starting with the ovaries. A woman has 2 ovaries, one on each side of the uterus. Each one is about the size and shape of a large almond or a small plum. Despite their small size, they have a huge responsibility. This is where the eggs are stored and mature. Each month, one of the ovaries releases a mature egg in a process called ovulation, but that is not all they do. As we mentioned, the ovaries are also hormone factories. They produce estrogen and progesterone, the hormones that control the menstrual cycle and support a pregnancy. They are truly the command centers of the female reproductive system, managing both the egg supply and the hormonal signals that keep everything running smoothly. Next, we have the fallopian tubes. These are 2 thin, delicate tubes, each about 10 to 12 centimeters long, roughly the length of your little finger. They connect the ovaries to the uterus. When an ovary releases an egg, the fallopian tube acts like a gentle pathway, guiding the egg toward the uterus. The inside of the tube is lined with tiny hair-like structures called cilia that sweep the egg along its path. It is usually within one of these tubes that fertilization, when a sperm cell meets the egg, happens. Think of the fallopian tubes as the special bridges that the egg must cross on its journey. Their delicate structure makes them very important for fertility. The egg's destination is the uterus, a strong muscular organ located in the pelvis. When it is not pregnant, the uterus is about the size and shape of an upside-down pear. Its walls are made of powerful muscle, which allows it to expand to many times its original size to hold a growing baby. The inner lining of the uterus, called the endometrium, gets thick and rich with blood each month to prepare a welcoming home for a fertilized egg. If an egg is not fertilized, this lining is shed, which results in a monthly period. The uterus is therefore a place of incredible potential, ready to nurture new life, and its muscular strength is essential during childbirth. Finally, there is the vagina, a muscular tube that connects the uterus to the outside of the body. It is typically about 8 to 10 centimeters long, but it is very flexible and can stretch. The vagina has several important functions. It is the path through which menstrual blood leaves the body. It is also where a man places his penis during sexual intercourse. Furthermore, it serves as the birth canal, stretching to allow a baby to be born. The walls of the vagina produce natural fluids to keep it clean and moist, creating a healthy environment. It is a versatile and resilient part of the system, designed to handle several different and important roles throughout a woman's life. The female reproductive system does not stay the same throughout life. It goes through a remarkable series of planned changes. The first major transformation happens during puberty, which usually starts between the ages of 8 and 13. This is when the brain signals the ovaries to start producing more estrogen. This increase in hormones triggers many physical changes. You might notice your breasts beginning to develop, hair growing in new places like under your arms and in the pubic area, and your hips widening. One of the most significant events of puberty is menarche, which is the name for your very first menstrual period. This signals that your body is now capable of becoming pregnant. After puberty, the system enters the reproductive years, a long phase that lasts until a woman is in her late 40s or early 50s. During this time, the menstrual cycle occurs regularly, usually about once a month. Each cycle is a complex sequence of events preparing the body for a potential pregnancy. Hormones cause an egg to mature and be released from an ovary. At the same time, the lining of the uterus thickens. If the egg is not fertilized, hormone levels drop and the uterine lining is shed as a period. This monthly rhythm is a constant and normal part of life for many decades, governed by the precise rise and fall of hormones controlled by the ovaries and the brain. As a woman approaches her late 40s or early 50s, she enters another period of transition called menopause. This is a natural biological process that marks the end of her reproductive years. During this time, the ovaries gradually produce less estrogen and stop releasing eggs every month. Menopause is officially confirmed when a woman has gone 12 consecutive months without a menstrual period. This decline in hormones can cause symptoms like hot flashes, trouble sleeping, and mood changes. It is a significant life change, but it is a normal and expected part of aging. It signifies a new phase of life, free from monthly cycles and the possibility of pregnancy. It is also important to be aware of conditions that can affect the reproductive system. For example, polycystic ovary syndrome, or PCOS, is a hormonal disorder common among women of reproductive age. It can cause irregular periods and small cysts on the ovaries. Ovarian cancer is a more serious, though less common disease where cancerous cells grow in the ovaries. Other conditions like endometriosis, where uterine tissue grows outside the uterus, can cause pain. Being aware of these possibilities is not meant to cause worry, but to encourage you to listen to your body and speak to a doctor if you notice persistent pain, highly irregular cycles, or other unusual symptoms. Taking care of your reproductive system is an important part of your overall health. One of the best ways to do this is through a healthy lifestyle. Eating a balanced diet full of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins gives your body the nutrients it needs to function well. Regular physical activity such as walking, dancing, or playing sports helps maintain a healthy weight and can even help regulate your menstrual cycle. Getting enough sleep and managing stress are also crucial, as stress can sometimes interfere with the hormones that control your periods. These simple, everyday habits build a strong foundation for long-term reproductive health and well-being. Personal hygiene is another key aspect of care. It is important to keep the external genital area clean by washing it daily with warm water and a mild, unscented soap. Harsh soaps, douches, or sprays can disrupt the natural, healthy balance of bacteria in the vagina and may lead to irritation or infections. During your period, changing pads, tampons, or menstrual cups regularly is essential to prevent infections and stay comfortable. Wearing breathable cotton underwear can also help maintain a healthy environment. These simple hygiene practices are easy to incorporate into your daily routine and make a big difference in preventing common issues. As you get older, regular checkups with a doctor or gynecologist become an essential part of reproductive healthcare. These visits are a safe space to ask any questions you have about your body, your period, sexuality, or any concerns that arise. Doctors can provide screenings such as pap tests to check for early signs of cervical cancer. They can also offer advice on contraception, discuss any menstrual problems you might be having, and perform exams to ensure everything is healthy. These checkups empower you to take an active role in your health and catch any potential problems early when they are often easiest to treat. Ultimately, the most powerful tool you have for staying healthy is knowledge. Be curious about your body. Learn to recognize what is normal for you, including the length of your cycle and the nature of your period. Understanding how your reproductive system works helps you appreciate the incredible things your body can do and empowers you to advocate for yourself. It is a journey of discovery that lasts a lifetime. By embracing this knowledge, you are not just learning about biology, you are learning how to listen to, respect, and care for yourself in the best way possible, ensuring a healthy and confident future.